ask you a question? Have you ever looked back over your life and realized the dots were connected long before you could see the picture? That happened to me last week. I was scrolling through one of my old Facebook memories, and I saw something that I had never really paid much attention to before. For years, I honestly thought I just couldn't make up my mind what I wanted to do. I was all over the place. First, there was my thoughts for today. Then there were affirmation t-shirts. Do y'all remember them? I even sold statement earrings for a short time. Then there was CoCoBella Natural and an ebook. Then I became an actual published author. Now I've written an article for a magazine and I'm creating YouTube videos. It looked like I just kept changing directions. It looked like I kept starting over. But I was wrong. I wasn't changing directions at all. I was walking the same calling, but through different doors. When most people think about me today, they think about natural hair. They think about CoCoBella Natural. But that wasn't my beginning. Before I ever sold a bottle of shampoo, before I ever mixed a batch of conditioner, before I ever taught someone how to care for their curls, I was making affirmation t-shirts. Every shirt carried a message. Every design was created to remind a woman of who she already was. Looking back now, I wasn't actually selling t-shirts. I was trying to wrap confidence around women before they ever wrap that shirt around themselves. I just didn't have the words back then for what I was doing. I thought that chapter had ended. I thought I'd left that business behind, but I hadn't. Well, kind of. When I started teaching women about natural hair, I wasn't just trying to teach wash days. I was teaching women that they didn't have to measure their beauty by someone else's standard. Hair was simply the conversation. Confidence was always the destination. And somehow I still didn't see the pattern. Then life happened. CoCoBella Natural was born. Somewhere along the way, I became an author. I started writing articles, and now here I am talking to you on YouTube. For the longest time, I looked at all of those things as separate accomplishments, separate seasons, separate careers. But while reading that Facebook memory, something clicked. God never asked me to become an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship was simply the assignment. The calling was always the same, to help women see themselves differently. The products, the t-shirts, the books, the articles, the videos, they're all saying the same thing. You are enough. You are worthy. You are beautifully created exactly as you are. I have been sharing the same message for years. The platform just kept changing. And that made me wonder, how many of us become discouraged because we think we're starting over? Maybe you didn't lose your purpose. Maybe your purpose simply found a different expression. For me, it was sharing thoughts for today. It was t-shirts, then curls, then books, then writing, and now conversations like this. Different vehicles, same destination. Sometimes God takes away the microphone you're comfortable holding because he's preparing you for one that reaches people you never imagined. So today, if you've been looking at your life wondering why it seems like you've gone in so many different directions, I want to encourage you to do something. Look back, not at the job, not at the title, not even at the business. Look for the thread that has quietly followed you through every single season. Because purpose isn't always found in what changes. Sometimes it is hidden inside what never does. When I look back now, I don't see 4 different careers. I don't see multiple businesses. I see one woman saying the same thing in different ways. And maybe that's what purpose really is. Mine has always been helping women see themselves differently. I just finally realized it. Until next time, be more than just a pretty face with curly hair. Try to live out loud, and I'll see you next time.